Good day student, I am Noshina madam. I am here to teach you tenses part 2, and I think you already know today I am going to teach you past tense. So let's start with past simple. So as you know children, first we should know the form. The form is subject plus verb that is V2, that is simple past. Okay, uh, and just look at this table. You see the subjects here. I, with I you can use was as a verb. He, she, it also you can use was. These are the singular verbs. And then with you, we, they you can use were. The simple past or the past indefinite tells us that something happened at a specific time in the past. It refers to an action that has already been completed in the past. It can also be used to indicate a habitual action in the past. For example, it rained last night. So the action has been completed. It's a matter of past. So rained is the past verb. He worked on the project. I played badminton every weekend. There's another point. To form the simple past, we use the ed form of the verb. But some verbs have special past tense. For example, Shejal gave me a present on my birthday. This is the past tense of verb give. We say give, gave, given. There is other examples of this irregular verb children. Just for your convenience, you can look through this table. Like there are some words in V1 form, that is simple present: build, come, eat, go, and the simple past is built and past participle is built, also built. And then this verb in simple present come becomes came in the simple past and becomes also the same word, it is came in past participle. If you take eat, it is ate in the simple past and it becomes eaten in the past participle. If you take the word go, in the past it becomes went and in the past participle it goes gone. So this is all you need to remember children. So you should be knowing the irregular verbs thoroughly. Then we come to the past continuous. The form of the sentence is subject plus was if it is singular one, and where if it is plural, plus verb in the ing form. That means was plus ing form or where plus ing form. Just look at this table of the pronoun. The subject I, you use was, he, she, it, singular pronoun with the singular verb was, and you, we, they with were. The past continuous tense is used to denote an action that was going on at some time in the past. The time of action may or may not be indicated. For example, they were watching a film all evening. It was getting increasingly cold. So you see that were plus watching is the past continuous. Was getting is the past continuous. This is another example I'll be giving you children. You have to remember very frequently what we find that often the simple past and the past continuous tenses are used together. There's an example here. I was having dinner with my family when the doorbell rang. So look at the example carefully children. Here it is, I was having dinner with my family when the doorbell rang. So here, if we just make a timeline, you realize that see one particular action is unfinished. Like when they were having dinner, means the dinner was not finished. Okay, there was another ongoing action in the past. What is the ongoing action in the past? The ongoing action in the past was the doorbell rang. Similarly, there are other examples. When I left for work, she was still sleeping. The pupils were playing when I entered the classroom. Yes. Then we come to the past perfect. The form is subject plus had plus verb, and the verb has to be in the past participle. You know, this is how we identify past perfect: had plus V3. The past perfect tense tells us that an action occurred before another action in the past. So the first part of action, when there are two or more actions. See, there may be two actions, okay, and the action which took part first is the past perfect. For example, you see, when we got to the theater, the movie had started. So in the past, when they reached the theater, what action occurred before that? That the movie had started. So this is another example. I was sick because I had eaten too much the previous night. So what was the past action? The previous night he was sick. And what happened? What action occurred before that? The action which occurred before that was that he had eaten too much. Okay. When I reached the station, the train had left. So what was the past action? The past action was they reached the station. And before that, what had occurred? Before that, the train had left. So the train had left. Had left was a past perfect. Okay. The past perfect tense is used to describe an action that was completed before another was begun. For example, I had fallen asleep when someone knocked at the door. Okay, the second example is the play had begun before I reached the theatre. To express expectations and wishes, for example, Asmita had hoped the question in the test would be difficult. I wish I had slept early last night. See, in the first example it is hope, and the next one it is wish, and so past perfect also expresses hope and wishes. The film was not as bad as I had expected. Okay, then the next point is if two action happened in the past and when it is necessary to show which one happened earlier. So when you're focusing on an earlier activity or earlier action, then we use this past perfect. For example, by the time the police arrived, the robber had fled. Okay, so which one we are emphasizing here? We are emphasizing that the robber had fled. So that is why we are using past perfect here. The milk had already boiled and spilled over when I walked into the kitchen. Now we come to past perfect continuous tense. The past perfect continuous tense tells us that something started in the past and continued until another time in the past. For example, I felt really tired because I had been driving all the day. So children, here you see, look at this example. I felt really tired because I had been driving all the day. So what was the earlier past action? The earlier past action was I had been driving all day, and the result outcome is that is why I felt really tired. So it is the first action which was continuing, that he had been driving. That was the first action which had been that he had been driving, and then what happened later on? He felt tired. So when he felt tired at some point in the past. Take another example. She had been waiting for 2 hours when the doctors finally arrived. So what was the first action here? The first action was she had been waiting. So the first action was continuing. Okay, and then what happened? Then the doctor arrived. And when did the doctor arrive? At some point in the past. So here is another example. The third one, the ground was wet because it had been raining. So the first action was still continuing. What was the first action? That it had been raining. And what happened then? The ground was wet. So the ground was wet at some point in the past. So there's another point, children. The past perfect tense is used to express an action that has been going on in the past. It emphasizes the recentness of a continuous activity which took place before a particular time in the past. For example, Karan had been singing with a band until he decided to start his own business. The doctor had been practicing without an assistant for years. And this is another point, to express expectations and wishes. For example, we had been hoping he would change his behavior, and the family had been expecting some news about the blizzard. So that's all for today, children. I hope the concept of simple past has been cleared, and I request you to just give a reading to these notes and try to understand and comprehend these tenses. Okay, then have a nice day. Goodbye, children.